In this video, I'm going to show you how to import an Excel catalog. The first step is going to be clicking on Import Export while you're in REPTIME. Then go to Catalog Product Utility. Then you're going to select Import Excel Catalog. Once you're at this screen, you're going to select the vendor you will choose to import the Excel catalog for. I'm going to choose MFG Test 2. Then hit the Next button. Click on Browse. And find wherever on your computer you have the Excel sheet saved. In my case, I have it saved on the desktop, and it's called March 28 Update. I'm going to hit Open, hit Next, and at this point you're going to hit Next again, unless you have different prices for each amount of different quantities that you use in REPTIME. If you do so, then you would use the convert price structure. In most cases, you're not going to be using this, so just hit Next. If you do want to have different prices for a different amount of quantities, then please read this below, and that will explain it to you in more detail. So after hitting Next, it takes you to the screen. It's kind of like matching a column. You simply just click on this right here in this white space, and the down arrow comes up. In REPTIME, there are 5 criteria that are required. One is a catalog item, which is called catalog number, and we're going to simply just go to it and select it. I'm clicking on the white space, and then the next item that's required is description, so I'm going to select description. The third thing that's required is unit price, and I'm going to select that. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Unit price may be called cost, it may be called wholesale price, or whatever it may be, but that in REPTIME the lingo is called unit price. The next step is unit quantity. This is the the base quantity that each item comes in. 99% of the time it's going to be 1, unless you have items that come in cases. For an example of a 12-pack of Coca-Cola. So in this case it's just 1. So we're going to just select unit quantity as 1. So your unit quantity should match up with your unit price. So the number, if you have 12 pack of Coke, it should match up with the price that's at unit price. The next step we're going to have is minimum. Minimum is the minimum required amount required for the customer to buy an item. So in this case it's 6. They have to buy 6 at $13.75 each per piece. So it would be 6 times $13.75 is their minimum order for that item. And the last thing is product code, which is your barcodes. Sometimes they may be called UPCs. In this case it's only 4 digits. Generally you're going to have a 12 or 10-digit barcode. And in REPTIME that lingo is called product code. Something a lot of times people mess up on, but it's that's the product code, and the catalog number may be the item number or the style number. So something that sometimes you can get confused with. And then you're going to hit the Next button and hit Convert Catalog. Now at this screen, if you get any errors, I would generally click on View Report and then save that report. But in this there's no errors. There's 262,655 items, and all of them were converted, as you can also see that here. But if you had errors, they would populate here, and you would just then hit import. But before you do that, you can tell the system, hey, don't import descriptions if you if you have done some work to descriptions, or don't import blank UPCs, or don't replace UPC codes if they're already in there. Or you can also do replace or update. So if you already have a catalog that has 1,000 items, and you want to just add these other 2,000 items, then you would click on update. But if these 2,655 items is a complete list of all the items, then you would do a replace. So I'm going to just do an update and add on these items to whatever's on there. At this point it's going to give you a warning. Make sure no other users are writing an order for this vendor in your system while you're doing this. This way there's no conflicts. And then I'm going to hit yes, and that's it. And that concludes our session on how to import Excel catalogs. Thank you.